Great day, great day, great day, great day, great day. And welcome to the house of Monet. I am your soul sister, and to some TT2, Monet, aka Brew. I want to welcome you. Welcome to this tailor-made Tuesday. Ooh, where we are coming together as a soul family, dining on that which the divine has to give, taking that which is confirmations for us and that which is not, leaving for those it is for, okay? Allowing this Mercury upgrade to settle away. For yesterday was the last day, and we do know that that shadow area is a little gray. So being aware of that as we continue to stay in alignment, knowing who we are, chosen by the divine, for we are divinity amongst the earth. Welcome, soul family. Grateful I am for thee. Grateful I am for thee. Grateful I am for thee. Yes. So if you are new, let me say welcome, 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 welcome. I invite you to chill, relax, unpack, receive, confirm, and proceed. You hear me? For we are in our greatest era. So if this is your first time, just know you in a whole new timeline. Can you say, ha? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes, we are jumping timelines over here. Quantumly leaping. Ooh, and I see you. Ooh, 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 ooh. For the returning ones. Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah. Hey, I do understand taking a step away because I have to do it myself so that I can hear that inner voice and connect with that innate spirit within me that sourcefully and soulfully connects to the very sacred ones who called me into creation. So understanding that, I can relate, soul family. And no, we may not connect or have the same beliefs, but one thing I can tell you is that you're here, honey. Your frequency is rich and it's filled with agape love. So religion could never box you in, nor could spirituality. For you are the very imagery of God's agape love. And I'm going to leave that right there. You know what you know. Okay? All right. I just heard a sourceful being amongst the earth. Dang. Ring the alarm. Now, yes, sourceful beings amongst the earth. Grateful I am to be before you to bring these messages, for I am the messenger sent by the divine, only to confirm that which you know to be true, sacredly, that you hold in your womb space or your sacral chakra. Now, moving forward. Yes, we have the Energy Oracle cards here today. With the Time Oracle, too. Oh, we're going to get the time. And Spirit Animal Oracle, just with a little wisdom and closing advice as we close out towards the end of this video, okay? All right. Now, before we start, I do have some messages that I want to get out that has kind of been brewing in Brew's meditation. Yeah, water. And for those of you who are here, this is a 420 friendly family. And for those of you who partake, I do invite you because I'm about to after I drink this water, okay? In the words of David, Michael, Wyatt. Hydration. You know that I hate it when I need hydration. I need hydration. I love to hear him sing. Yeah, 5:16 on that timer. What's up, son? It's my son's B-Day. Earth Day. So, again, back to hydration. With these, I just heard quantum leaps and bounds that you are taking through what is new territory for you. But it's also a remembrance. So you're in a multi-dimensional, they said parallel timelines. And allowing yourself to choose the reality that brings you joy is your gift. Okay? Now, there are those who see this, whether they want to say they see it or not. Some are celebrating it, and some are trying to hold you back from it. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm receiving in this channeling. The placeholders have been revealed. The lesson has been learned. You understand the very reason why you attracted them. You've held yourself accountable. Now forgive yourself and allow the placeholders to learn the lesson through their karmic retributions. If you stay connected, they are going to share that very woe is me victim mindset that you chose not to be on. And baby, what I'm seeing is you could have chose to be on that. Oh yeah, you could have. And I'm saying it because of what I see and feel that you've grown from. And the rewiring that you've done on your mental and emotional alone. So allowing that placeholder or placeholders, and this could be an array of people or things or places. I'm giving you exactly what I hear. You know what's making you feel complacent, and they want you to release it. Release it. Lay it at the divine feet. Give it to Source. Give it to God. However you connect, lay it there. Give it to Gaia. Mama Gaia would be willing, more than willing, to take that burden and alchemize it for the greater good of yourself, your lineage, and humanity. You've collected the wisdom. You've unlocked the doors. They cannot go. People, places, things. You know exactly what I'm speaking of. You have the gift, and they know, and that's fine. But what they can't do in this season is abuse the gift. And if they have access to abuse the gift, it's because you allowed it. And again, forgive yourself. Okay? All right. Now, I'm going to grab some more water. Just 1 second, please. Okay, so family, I got my water, my hydration. So grateful for the water spirits that hydrate me and help fertilize my seeds of remembrance. Grateful I am. Now, soul family, the last time that we came together as a soul family, I told you I was working on fixing that telephone number so the text could come through so that you could book your appointments. Number is fixed. Had to get a new one. Cool. You can still email me if you have that email. For those of you who have attempted to text me, I do apologize. Yep. Moving forward, the number is fixed. It will be attached at the end of this video with the email if you would like to book services with your soul sister, whether it's through the House of Monet or through Clip Theory, where I will be your barber and your clip therapy. You hear me? All right. Now, for those of you who allow me to be of service to you through the House of Monet or through Clip Theory with Barai, I want to say thank you. I take it very soulfully, and I'm grateful to Source for the very connection of us becoming soul family. Okay? All right. Now, for my coffee lovers, I have something for you. Yes, I do. I want you to come on over to that community board and check out the coffee link. You can get coffee from any place in the world that you would like. You hear me? Get you some. Okay. It'll be on the community board. All right? Peace cup. All right. Now, let's move forward. That was my announcements. I keep hearing that song, y'all. And I heard it when I first started the video. I ignored it, but it keeps coming through. So that's for somebody. And I'm going to give you a little spiel of it and we're going to move forward, okay? Somebody, you need to sing. You do. Here we go. And I'm not talking about myself. Climbing the stairways to heaven. Taking the load of this old world off our shoulders. Here we go. Oh, baby, here we go. Get it. Oh! Climbing the stairway to heaven. I'm listening. Stairway, because there's more to it. Oh. The roads are clear. Obstacles have been removed. And the ship is being steered. The relating has happened. Ain't no mishappenings. Just let go. Receive your ebb and flow. Stop worrying, adding that cortisol to your belly, you know. Worry is a low frequency. And when you allow worry to come in, I'm going to say this, and I truly believe this, you become the crafter of the witching that's happening in your mind, and it creates a brewing in your belly. And it creates that, build up that cortisol for you to hold that worry in your belly, and you're holding that crafting. And it could grow into a dis-ease or causing one of the functions to begin to dysfunction in your organs. Yeah, we don't want that. So let that shit go. Let it go. Let it go. And for those of you who are new, I do cuss. Yes, I do. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I like when this come out because see the indecision is upside down. They say take it right now. Now, I did not come on here to do nothing. Okay, they said shut up. I shut up. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Ooh. And when I say, ow. Now, you know your timeline. The indecision is the first card, and it's upside down. So that's telling me that you have made a decision. Ow. Ooh. You've made a decision, and it's number 8. So you may have done this during the Lionsgate, which, you know, Lionsgate energy is still flowing, whether they want to admit it or not, you know. And then we got a solar flare coming through on the 23rd of August, too. Get you some with the sun. Now, with that being said, this number 8 here. Yin, yang. You making a decision brought in this balance of the yin and the yang. And this could be you balancing your inner feminine and inner masculine, and you called something in when you made this decision. You know what decision you made, 22. You may have called your higher level soulmate in. And I just heard, if that's the case, do not allow your past to infiltrate your energy with ABS. If you are in waiting for this, and this has not happened yet, 22, be patient. Do you see this? And I'm going to say this. You had patience with all, I mean, because I'm seeing like, you done shedded, you done shedded things. And after shedding things, you had to realize that where a lot of the projections were coming from, the expectations. And see, you had to release those expectations because, see, you had realistic expectations for energies around you, but they had unrealistic expectations for you because they thought they were going to conform you into who they wanted you to be while you accepted them for who they were. Be patient. 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. You may be experiencing this. You may be, or you may have just closed this out. You know your story. And I'm telling you, this balancing that you've done or that you're doing, this patience that you're giving or that you gave, either broke this or is breaking this. And it's calling this in. And I said in the beginning, you're jumping timelines, adjacent possibilities. Honey, honey, honey. The song coming on in the playlist, y'all. And I'm going to make sure I attach it with the with the video today. And I don't have it blocked because I'm on YouTube trying to block nothing we got going on over here. They do enough when they be playing with my numbers and stuff. I got proof. Whoever behind it, I already know. I just let it be. I don't let that type of stuff get to me, y'all. Hold on 1 second. This battery trying to be low. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? We gonna go ahead and get this through, okay? But adjacent possibilities is here because you're free. 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. My goodness. 999 is the number for today, the angel number. I will post that angel number on the community board. This is Perry Jones. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit, guys. Just a little bit. I'm free. Yes. You're free. And that's a great thing to be free. Because not only are you free for yourself, but now you're in a space where you can guide others to freedom without force. You can intercede because the words that you speak come to life. The thoughts that you think come to life in your reality. So be mindful of that in this season too. Speak life. And if you choose not to speak life over it, don't speak nothing over it. Walk away. Don't give it your energy. I get it. Some things I do, and I'm not touching it. That's their cause and effect, and I'm not touching it. I'm not picking up nobody else's downside karma, because it's upside karma. But I'm not going to pick up nobody's downside. No. Come too far. And I want you to embrace that same energy. Okay? That's my advice for today. You have adjacent possibilities here. Free. Free, free, free. Don't overthink nothing. I said you're presented with these parallel timelines. And you have the choice to choose. Which one brings joy to your soul? And the very score is indecision. It's upside down. You done decided. Now, if it hasn't happened, allow it. Rest in it. In the knowing. Love on yourself. That's the greatest way to magnify your manifestations. Okay? Yeah. This is right there. Yup, right there. Right there. I'm not. Okay, excuse me. Carrying connections. So family, we got cut off, but we still here. You hear me? With these adjacent possibilities, tailor-made for you. And the current connections too. Now, as I was saying, some of y'all this is happening for. It has happened. Some of y'all, it is happening. Okay? However the timeline falls for you in these parallel timelines, okay? Choosing what brings honor to your soul, joy to your soul, is choosing for you, not allowing outsiders' projections and their views to be your choice. Oh, yeah, because you got adjacent possibilities. That's why I'm saying that, okay? Yeah, you already made the decision to walk away from whatever the past was. And I heard the past was the past. You heard me? They said, they kicking that shit to the side. In my third eye, I seen the big shoe kick some shit to the side. It was a whole bunch of shit. They kicked it in the grave. God, dog. They said, you cut ties like a motherfucker. Okay, now. Again, we got the time oracle. I'm going to turn this down. Just a little bit because I want YouTube messing with us, okay? But when the video cut, for whatever reason it cut for what their phone did or something. Anyway, I just say, whoever didn't want it to get out, it's out. They can't stop, won't stop what's supposed to be for you. Okay? Now, the song that was on was, I know times is kind of tough right now. And I had this card in my hand. For those of you who are experiencing financial constraints, remember that impossible literally spells I'm possible. Speak life into your finances and reverse the constraints. Call your finances to be released. Be open to receive your increase. Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially, because wisdom will come with the very breaking and releasing of your finances. Because I can tell you, with the kind of finances that I'm seeing, that past, they gonna go try to come up from that graveyard. And in the words of the Buddha Monet, we don't play in the karmic graveyard. We let it be. And when Mercury retrograde comes around, they always try, but it's your upgrade season. You see the lesson for what it is. Don't let the lesson create treason in your Garden of Eden. All right. All right. Now, Time Oracle. For those of the collective, the soul family, who are in this patient energy, waiting on these adjacent possibilities and these constraints to be released, can you give us a time frame on when it will be released? I just see anything at 2 weeks and in autumn. You see them, I'm cutting the cords. So if they come out, that's what it's meant to do. Yeah. Then we got 2 years in autumn. Okay, we're gonna see it. We ain't gonna see it. Nope. That was not to be put on the table. Ooh. And again, self-love is a magnet, an amplifier to call your manifestations into fruition, into your reality. Yes. Yes. It's 18 months to stand. You hear me? All right. So they want to slide away. We're going to do one more time on Monday in August. Okay. Let's see what the cards have to say for the soul family collective who are building their patience. Oh, okay. All right. See, because, okay. One more. I feel that there are 3 different groups here. Yeah, I told you. Now, at afternoon, on a cloudy day, that's for one timeline. And I'm picking up on this. This timeline, this group right here that relates with this right here, you control how fast this comes to you. Those of you who are in the patient stage, okay? Now, for others, it says within 5 years. That lets me know that you are in the beginning of deciding to walk away. And you are your yin and yang because you're balancing out your energy and you're learning what you want. You're learning your love languages. You're remembering who you are. If you have past lives, you remember it and your gifts are being awakened. So this is, yes. And I'll say this time is of an illusion because I can remember 6 years ago when I was receiving messages that I didn't comprehend then that are happening now. I was like, what? Because I would hear him say, oh, what? This years are for you. Ooh, enjoy them. And for others, within a year. The work that you're putting in now are the very seeds that will be watered and fertilized, blossoming in this year. I encourage all of you who are here, who resonated with any 3 of these groups, to get you a journal and write down what resonated with you, the timeline that resonated with you, and the confirmations that you receive after this video finds you through the algorithm, or whether it was suggested by a family, friend, lover, or if you're subscribed, write down those things that come to you through divine intervention that confirms that you're on your road of ascension. And I tell you to do this because it's not only an affirmation for you, but it's an affirmation for your legacy. And you'll see. And when the storm, the tornado, took my home, that's what hurt the most, 9/27 on that timer, was my notebooks. Because I knew the time and the love I had poured into those notebooks. And I felt like they were in vain. And one of my brothers called me and he said, no, sis, they in the Akashic Records now. They protected. I said, man, you're sure right. You're sure right. You hear me? And I had to remember that. And it is. And I start picking up my pencil again. Start picking up my pen. Because I had put it down. I was like, man, this is a struggle to write now. Because what I wrote is gone. No, it's not. No better than that. Woo! You know better than that. I love when my son do that. Why are these cars facing like this? Hold on, y'all. Because... For those of you who are experiencing stormy weather, these cars were turned around, okay? So I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? You hear me? What is this? On a foggy day, on a stormy day, the fog and the storm are your confirmations. You got your notebook? Because some of y'all, the storm is coming through today. Okay, and the foggy weather too, and the adjacent possibilities, because I told you the timelines are different, but we're all moving on our road of ascension, and that I'm grateful for. And for us to be able to come together collectively as a body and receive the very seeds that are confirmations for our sunflower garden of Eden as we continue to be free, knowing that we are the creators of our reality, pouring that agape love into self and all connected to thee. Remember, so family, you are the greatest gift for self and anything that you connect to. For your energetic currency is rich and abundant too. I could tell you a problem and you give me a solution. See, that right there is what I call clemency from intrusion. Because see, that which you give is a gift of healing. And those who can't respect it got to go adrift. Because see, in this season and this era and this very essence of you, brewing out like that cup of best cup coffee coming through, you gotta let yourself Enjoy the brew, for it's the process that was curated just for you. Just like those coffee beans that have to be ground up too. You have to stay grounded as you remember your fountain of youth. Stay easy, stay love, and remember for my coffee lovers, best cup will be on that community board. If you would like to get in touch with me for a personal session, or if you would like to get in touch with me for clip theory services, again, those services, prices, and contact info will be attached with the end of this video. Until we tap in, tune in, chime in, and dine on that which the divine has to give. Be love, be peace, be joy, be prosperity. For you are created to be all these things, and not only be those things, but experience them too. For you are heaven on earth. Peace. Your sister Brew loves you.